friend of mine that we've been pouring into for about a year and a half had no real interest in the gospel. Last year, he had a crisis in his life. His wife was actually 5 months pregnant. She had actually gotten sick, got some medicine, went home. She took the medicine, and later that evening, she started having contractions and actually bleeding. So they go back and they looked at the medicine, and it was actually abortion medicine. Long story short, man, that night we ended up at his wife's parents' house. We were actually witch doctors. I had a stroke a few years ago, and actually God had healed me. And so I shared that story. We shared stories about Jesus healing the sick and raising the dead in Scripture, and shared the gospel and how Jesus is still alive and doing the same thing. So I asked them for permission to pray in Jesus' name, and they said yes. Man, her contractions stopped and her bleeding stopped. 2 months later, there was a deliverance from demonic affliction. And then actually 2 months after that, she was dead for 2 hours and God raised her from the dead. Literally hundreds of seeds of truth, power, and love planted. Crazy, miraculous things. This was someone who had zero interest at all in the things of God, and it was just through prayer. And honestly, the Lord leading us towards something that wasn't our norm, but because we paused and asked and want to obey. We have a brother this year.